How's it going, Knights?
Welcome back to the studio.
On today's show, we host a head-to-head weightlifting competition, meet one of our amazing foreign exchange students on campus, and go behind the scenes of the TV broadcasting field trip.
Stay tuned because an all-new episode of the studio starts right now.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need.
I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I don't need my stocking there upon the fireplace. Santa Claus will make me happy with a toy on Christmas Day.
I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true.
All I want for Christmas is you.
Good morning, Knights. I'm Sal Duenas.
And I'm Kayla Trow.
The foreign exchange program has been growing in recent years and has gained the interest of a lot of people from around the world. Scotty and Hudson met up with one of our foreign exchange students to find out how they are handling the change of scenery.
Elisa is a foreign exchange student from Spain who chose to come to school in Arizona this year. Many different factors influenced her to participate in the foreign exchange program.
What influenced me is that it's an opportunity not a lot of people have. I consider myself a really outgoing and social person, and this experience really brings you the opportunity to meet new people, learn a new culture. That's something that I love.
While Spain is a lot like America, there are many things that are different about the two countries.
I love my country. Spain, it's a country with a lot of culture, good food, and good people. We love carnivals, parties, and traditional parties. I don't really know, it's just because everything is really different. You guys like to go out and eat and drive around. We don't do those things in Spain. We just like walk everywhere and we can't spend that much in gas because it's way too expensive over there.
In the foreign exchange program, students are given a host family to live with throughout the year.
I really love my host family. They have 6 children. I live with the 2 youngest ones, and they're like the sweetest thing ever. I'm like really glad I have them because it's something really difficult to come here away from your country without your family.
Attending school in a foreign country may be scary, but there are many new exciting things to discover.
I've been having a really good experience here. Since I first got here, I really made great friends, and I like my teachers, I like my classes, and just really happy. School here is really fun. We don't have dances, we don't have sports at school. I don't have the chance of going to my school games and whatever. I just like the school here.
This is Hudson and Scotty signing off for The Studio.
Next week is Holiday Spirit Week. The week starts with Merry Morning Monday, wear pajamas. Tuesday is Do You Want to Build a Snowman, wear winter clothes. Wednesday is KFWK Winter Wonderland, wear anything blue. Thursday is Two Turtle Doves, Twin Day, and we end the week with Deck the Halls, wear ugly holiday sweaters. Don't forget to tag Higley Stucco daily to win a prize.
Last week was No Place for Hate week at Higley. Link Crew set up a table in the courtyard to educate students on the No Place for Hate initiative. Hannah sat down with Mrs. Fonzo and 2 Link Crew members to learn more.
The No Place for Hate campaign is a series of education and media-driven programs designed to combat prejudice and create effective tools to address these issues in the classrooms and community. Ms. Fonzo tells us more about it.
No Place for Hate is an organization by the Anti-Defamation League that focuses on teaching what microaggressions are, little subtle acts of bias, prejudice, discrimination that many of us don't realize we commit every day.
The tables out during lunch last week were, one of them was for the pyramid of hate, which goes from microaggressions to discrimination, even all the way up to genocide, which is the worst hate. For the other poster, it was for the pledge cards to sign their name if they are willing to call out hate or microaggressions that they see on campus.
It's important to me because I can meet other like-minded people and we can all come together and try and make this campus a safer place for everyone.
As a teacher, No Place for Hate is allowing me as an educator to learn about other little discriminations that I see with students. For example, if students are working in group work but excluding one student on purpose and intentfulness, I can help students realize the positive value in people and not take a look at a little act of exclusionary. If any student is interested in joining the No Place for Hate committee for our next activity, in the new year, please contact me in room 505.
This has been Hannah signing out for the studio.
The varsity basketball team took on the Catalina Foothills Falcons for the first game of the season. The Knights pulled out the win with the score of 74-63.
But again, that's kind of like the season.
I'm dying to figure out what she's hiding. Just playing it cool, but she's lying better than I do.
Last Wednesday, Best Buddies hosted their monthly lunch on the football field. Buddies spent time bonding with each other while enjoying a very tasty lunch.
Before Thanksgiving break, the TV broadcasting class traveled to downtown Phoenix to explore the Walter Cronkite School of Journalism and Mass Communication at ASU. Elise and Kayla caught up with a few students to reflect on the experience.
Every year, FBLA hosts a conference for students in CTE classes. 3 students from the TV broadcasting class gave us a rundown on the trip.
Our trip started after second hour. It was about an hour drive to downtown Phoenix where we all broke off and we all went to go eat at different places.
And then after that, we went to take a tour of ASU's Cronkite TV broadcasting program.
My favorite part of the trip was definitely going to the Walter Cronkite School and seeing where they had all of the, you could do like the weather behind like a green screen and you could see how the cameras worked, and we went on election day, so it was really busy.
The students of the class got opportunities to attend different workshops.
The first workshop I attended was about personal marketing on how to approach future employers.
A personal branding one where we just learned how to introduce yourself to other people, how to market with other people.
The Walter Cronkite School had a lot of fun stuff to see and learn about. Hudson shared his favorite part about the school.
We went into a room and these guys were on an active radio call and people were on the stream listening to their call.
These 3 students recommend taking the trip.
I would definitely recommend the trip to other students because we got to see kind of what ASU does that relates to stuff we do in class, and that was cool to see. And then I also got to learn a lot about how to pursue a business and be an entrepreneur.
I would recommend this trip for other students. It's a good way to bond with your studio crew.
If you want to go into journalism or broadcasting, Walter Cronkite School of Journalism is definitely the school for you.
We can't wait to see future students attend and learn more about being a good leader.
This is Elise and Kayla signing off from
the studio.
The annual holiday door decorating contest is underway. Winners will be revealed Monday, December 12th. Prizes will be given to the teacher and to the students of the top 3 best decorated doors.
Have you ever wondered what it'd be like to come back and work at your high school after graduation? Jackson caught up with Jacob Sarmiento, a former student who did exactly that. Here's the story.
I caught up with Jacob Sarmiento, a former student and now teacher, to see what that is like.
My name is Jacob Sarmiento. On campus, I'm a paraprofessional, so I work with the special needs kids, help the actual special needs teachers, and just do what I can do. And I'm a freshman football coach here.
Jacob reflects on his experiences at Higley.
As a student, it was amazing, walking in, going to school with my friends, and meeting great teachers that will try to help you out in the future. One thing that made me want to come back is just, with Coach Zuby, what he does here for the program and our culture, and for him to have my back and teach me the ways of being a coach is one major huge thing I want to come back for. Having the opportunity to come back and coach is one big blessing.
Jacob reflects on the transition from student to teacher.
It was pretty hard. I would say for the first 3 to 4 months, it was pretty tough knowing I knew these seniors, juniors, going to school with them, and for a couple of months I felt like it was awkward walking through the halls and having the plan of going to college and not coming back. But after a while, I kind of got used to it, and just knowing that I'm here for a reason, I'm here to coach football, and that's the main reason.
Jacob recaps on how the relationships between former teachers changed when they became coworkers.
A huge difference. When I was here at high school, you know, it was always Mr. or Mrs., but now I can call them as friends and call them by their first name and have really good conversations and know that we're in a different level. We're not a student and a teacher no more, we're coworkers.
Next, we caught up with Coach Meyer, one of Jacob's former coaches and now coworkers.
I'm Coach Meyer, and I teach PE, I teach Unified, and I coach weightlifting for the football team.
Coach Meyer mentions how his relationship with Jacob evolved after he went from student to coworker.
It was interesting. It was awesome to see him. I thought he was just swinging by at first, right? I saw him over summer workouts and then, you know, dabbed him up, gave him a high five, and he told me he was our new freshman offensive coordinator, and I was stoked. And so it's been really good. He's a really great kid, so it's been an easy transition. He's a hard worker. He's done everything the way it's supposed to be done, so it's been smooth, and it's been exciting to see, you know, how far he's come.
Coach Meyer talks about what it was like seeing Jacob grow up from freshman year to where he's at now.
I never thought he'd come this far. He had a gigantic melon freshman year. I didn't think he was going to make it through freshman year, and you know, to see where he is now, and he's out here balling up with all the other kids, you know, at Unified and at football practice. So I'm proud of him. He's done awesome, especially, you know, showing up, and Kai Milner, right, freshman year, is the guy that you're battling with for a position. A lot of kids would have transferred or taken the easy road or quit, and he didn't do any of those things, but that's why he's where he is.
Make sure to say what's up to Coach Sarmi and Coach Meyer in the gymnasium during their Unified period. This is Jackson signing off for The Studio.
On Wednesday and Thursday, all levels of Higley dance performed at the Dancing Through the Decades concert. The show truly took us back in time.
Personal fitness and weightlifting has become a very popular activity at our school. Riker and Annie invited 2 nights to go head-to-head in a friendly weightlifting challenge.
Kyler and Blake went head-to-head to see who is the Iron Knight of the 480.
I'm at 225 on bench.
Round 1.
Oh! Get it up, get it up, get it up. You got it, you got it. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Come on, it's up there, right?
I remember my first time lifting 225.
Round 2.
Blake put up an impressive performance with 16 pull-ups, but was no match for Kyler, who finished with a whopping 18 pull-ups.
Round 3.
This is the tiebreaker between me and Kyler.
I feel like that was good for him.
A tie? Come on, where's the spirit in competition?
I feel like we tied on too many lifts.
I agree.
I say we arm wrestle.
I'm down. Let's finish this with an arm wrestle. Let's go.
All right. I'll skip it. Someone say go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah! Woo!
Kyler wins!
Last week, the Army National Guard sponsored a cornhole competition in the courtyard. It was a ton of fun and very informative as students learned about the benefits of joining the armed forces.
The varsity football team is on a historic run this season, winning both of their playoff games so far. A win tonight versus Desert Mountain seals their spot in the state championship. Spirit buses are provided. Be here at 5:15. The Knights need our help. Let's go get a win.
Our recent Finish the Lyrics segment was a big hit. Lily and Rachel decided to bring more students back for a holiday edition.
Jingle bell rock. Hey Knights, Lily and I brought in a few students to guess the rest of these songs to start off this festive season.
Walking around, rocking this year. Isn't it? Walking. Yeah.
Frosty the Snowman was a giant.
Are you uncultured?
I don't know the rest of the song. I'm sorry.
Deck the halls.
Oh wait, I know this one. I know this. Like this. Feliz Navidad. Underneath the Christmas tree last night.
It's mistletoe.
What?
It's a race.
You cheated. You have to like. I cheated?
You did.
It's the most beautiful time of the year. Lights fill the streets spreading.
So much cheer. I should be playing in the winter snow, but I'm gonna be under the mistletoe.
Jolly, jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year.
He's not trying.
Where are you, Christmas? What?
Why can't I find you?
Want a lot for Christmas.
There's just one thing I need.
This is Lily and Rachel reporting for the studio.
La 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 la.
Yes.
Wait, I rang it when I was singing.
You did too. That's funny.
That's all for this week, Nights.
Have a great weekend, and we'll see you at the game tonight.
I can't move on, baby doll. Waiting on calls, flipping through stations. I'm outclassed and it's outrageous. I'll take it all, baby doll. Whatever's been weighing you down. Find me on Miami concrete, looking for somebody different, cause my daddy was a pimp. My mama had issues, but I miss her anyway. Oh, baby, doll.